What's up, everyone? I'm Tiger, and welcome back to some more Mass Effect Andromeda. It's been a few days, but I'm glad we're back. I know the last thing we did that was major was that we saved the Moshee. Somehow we ended up back on board, though. Missing science crew. Oh yeah, we took out that architect. That is why we are here. And it didn't freeze and we didn't die. So that was great. So let's go here. Figure out what that's about. Then we can take the Moshee back home. Or back to Aya. And then they'll probably let us explore the rest of the city. Which I feel like they should have let us do a little bit earlier, but it's okay, because, we did have 2 planets, already to explore, so I'm not tripping too much.
Straighten out, you piece of junk.
I could tune that prosthetic leg. Maybe even boost it.
Or I could give you your own to mess with.
Fine. Limp if you want.
Drag does not like Liam at all. Yeah, I do got this going on. We gotta switch some stuff around too. I'm gonna wait till the next time I level up. That's usually when I do it anyway. Oh. Just the shop. Let's see if he has anything worthwhile.
Back for a resupply? I have what you need.
Yeah, you can take that. What's that? Titanium. Have I been needing that? I don't know. I know we've been needing vanadium, and that's never anywhere. Like, I don't even know how we've gotten it in the first place. Maybe from dismantling or something.
Someone to the Resistance. Pathfinder, my scouts told me about your run-in with the architect. I lost good people to that thing. Drill technicians who went there on an expedition.
Yeah, it's over, man. We went through a lot.
You won't get any more trouble.
I should have known about it in the first place. I was supposed to protect those scientists. At least I know the rest of my people are safe, thanks to you.
I tracked down your missing drill techs. They didn't make it.
Oh, I didn't mean to sound
I'll send a team out
redundant.
to recover the bodies. They deserve a proper burial. And Pathfinder, thank you.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
At least some resolve. At least she isn't just hanging out there not knowing what happened to her crew. So, did what we could, but we went through a lot fighting that architect just because of how long and drawn out the fight is. And the way it fights. Oh my goodness. Not gonna go for these caches yet. Like, this could be like some end-game stuff. When there's nothing really left to do. Guess we could check that out since we're already on Volt. Only since we're already here. I know I said we're taking the Moshee home, but we'll get it done. We'll get it done. I haven't played in a few days, so I do plan on catching up because I feel like I'm behind. Hopefully. Make sure my controller is getting charged because shit dies a lot.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support restored.
Thank you, Sam.
Rylus?
That's me, yes.
Oh, she's so cute.
I'm Rylis. Wow, you really showed up.
He seemed thrilled. Honestly, it's nothing special.
Nothing special.
Oh.
You saved the Moshee from the Kett. And not just the Moshee. So many people owe you their lives. Anyway, I should get to the point. Your raid on the Exaltation facility sent the Kett scrambling. They're trying to get their operations in order. Our scouts report increased Kett movement through certain areas of Vold.
Of course.
Not military, though. Science and research vessels.
Oh.
So something that could involve exaltation, or the creation of a new exaltation lab.
Don't need
That's
either.
what I thought. Either way, Kett organizing means trouble. We don't have the tech to break into their bases. But someone has to stop them.
You're talking to the right person. We always help our friends and allies.
I knew you'd help. I'll send the nav point immediately.
Nice, alright. I'm down with whooping on some Kett. Before we go. It seems like everyone knows that, you know, the Moshee has been saved already. So that's good.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Ugh, still.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
This is kind of close. Yeah, so I was thinking about all these games that I had.
Broke my back in the Skillian
Oh, let's see what he has to
diving
say.
through a Batarian scout ship to gut the pilot. Suck it up, kid.
Damn. We gotta swap them out. Next forward station we get to, actually, let's just go right back to this one. Let's just swap them out. The bickering isn't good for morale. Like, it was funny. It still is funny, but I need people who are gonna work nicely together. But I was saying that I was thinking about all these games that I have downloaded now because of that Game Pass. So I'm probably gonna be playing those on the channel pretty soon. Cause why not, you know? PB and Cora, have they hung out? I know PB and Drag haven't. PB and Cora haven't. Kinda wanna go Cora and Drag. Not too far. I know it's going to be something, or it probably already is something in our journals about these little remnant spots.
Active remnant, careful.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Been alive forever. Never seen anything quite like this.
Like what? This ice
I'm
planet?
detecting below normal temperatures.
Oh my goodness, don't freeze.
Rylis was right. This looks like a research outpost.
Alright, let's search it up.
Enemies incoming!
Oh, from the back? And the front. Scout Corps, they are sending these damn dinosaur dogs. core is working with me. Damn, I wish there was a way that you can like double tap X and then get the third weapon. Oh. Where's he hiding? I seen him.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Alright. Let's check in here for the goods.
There's a lot of organic material here. Angara, Kett, something else.
Scans could tell us more, Pathfinder.
Oh. I'm wondering. Everything just seems so bright. Audio recording found. Would you like to access this? Hell yeah.
There is an audio log saved on this device, Pathfinder.
Kett? Let's get a translation, Sam.
Processing.
The Angara genetic code that expresses this projection.
Is that an assault rifle? Hmm. Let's try it. Let's just try it.
The process to integrate this into our own genome is ongoing. Early success is documented. Once complete, adaptation should be distributed to all ascendant adherents. Ability may also prove useful as part of base soldier configurations. All research has been transmitted to the Empire.
Exaltation is not just about making more Kett. It's an exchange.
Let's see them try to exchange with the Krogan.
There's bound to be more here.
I know, I'm trying to. I didn't want to activate something and then he stopped reading the audio log. Alright, they got the Solarians. Short-lived, fragile, high metabolism. Evidence of exponential brain function. Turian. Damn. They got him. What is highlighted? This lighting is in here has everything looking so weird. Am I missing something here? Yep. And these syringes, they're so low-key. Maybe if these were the right color, like this lighting wasn't reflecting off of it, so odd.
Another audio log detected. Information saved.
Yeah, we couldn't listen to it. And that's what I was trying to avoid. Whatever. Exaltation phase shoe. With the Angaran genome unraveled, we have begun the process of isolating the most valuable trait to augment the Kett. Electrical discharge. Isolate it and reproduce. We have commenced the distribution of this ability amongst the ascendants. Conversion of light to energy. Tricky, much more integrated into Angaran physiology. Our current focus. Note, Angaran genetics complex but elegant, lacking obsolete residual traits commonly found in evolved species, similar to Kett in certain ways. Discovered species, human. Damn, they got the humans. They got them. Soft skin, no natural armor, without technology, genetically diverse. Stuff we already know. So they've gotten everybody from the Helios and the Milky Way that's come out here at least. They got Asari and Krogan. Alright, let's not mess up this log so I can hear what they're saying.
Failed. Some of the team has suggested that this research is being prevented from leaving Helix. Troubling implications. Set aside for now. Taking steps to verify that primary communications are still active.
I'm picking up the nav point for another Kett station. Probably their primary communications.
Good. Let's blow it up.
There's one more here. Alright, we got everything.
Pathfinder, these samples all contain the same genetic sequence. At first, it appears to be a familial connection, but the genome shows signs of modification. Evidence suggests the sequence was drawn from a single individual and incorporated into other Kett.
The Archon.
Exaltation.
Damn. So does the Archon control the Kett because they see him as a progenitor? Or does his rank give him the privilege to propagate his genes like this?
A cultural question beyond my purview.
In
I
any
think
case,
it's the latter.
stuff we found should be of great interest to the science team back on the Nexus.
Yeah, I may hold on to it just because I haven't toted around that heavy gun yet. Alright, let's go over here and blow this station up. I'm so sick of the Kett. And I'm waiting for, you know, us to meet the Archon.
The Angara, the way they fight, it's almost Krogan.
But I'm waiting for us to meet the Archon so we can kind of maybe see if there's something redeeming about the Kett. You know how in Mass Effect, they always,
Pathfinder, this area can be mined
you know,
for
with the
resources.
villains, they always kind of have some kind of point or, you know, something slightly redeeming about
The best
them.
thing about the rebellions was Shiakur, the warlord, my ancestor.
Every Krogan propping up a bar says she's their ancestor.
But how many have the clan brands to prove it?
Never wanted to get that close.
Well, now's your chance. They're on my...
I'll take your word for it, Frank.
No chill. But I was saying, you know how they always have some sort of method to their madness kind of thing, besides just like, you know, world domination, that type of shit. I mean, I know the Reapers were involved, so they had to kind of be, I don't know. I'm just waiting for them to have something redeeming about like why they're doing this, besides them just trying to benefit, you know, from any genetic enhancements that any species has. But that could just be that all they are, because they are kind of shitty like that. Oh, they said I must be on the ground. Vertical thrust.
This is the Kett outpost we heard about on Vold.
Alright.
Think that's it.
I would love to spray them down with this.
Get ready to fight!
Damn, why do I not have full health? We can do this to each other. Move, Cora. I mean, and that didn't go the best. Oh my goodness, getting covered. Hack up life supports, that's not what we need. Shit, Drac. I can appreciate that he had my back like that.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Any scannables? What do we get for this? I'll take it. I want nothing to do with those damn cat armor. They look so, ugh, gross. Move, Drac. Received from Central. Attention, Archon of Sector 19 NYKZ. Previous report was 39 cycles ago. Senate requires an updated progress within this sector. A reminder that all campaign leaders are expected to deliver reports once in every 15 standard cycles. Senate recognizes that the presence of the Scourge phenomenon may be disruptive to communications. Take steps to circumvent this obstacle so that regular updates can resume. This is your second reminder of this nature. Please acknowledge. Receipt.
The Archon's not the Kett Supreme Leader. There's more like him, all over Andromeda.
All assigned to gather genetic information for the Empire.
And making more Kett in the process.
I guess that answers all our questions that we had about their whole method behind it. And I knew Archon. I mean, you know, Archon, he has that in-game look to him. It's like he got that halo, but I knew it had to be a little bit bigger than him. He doesn't look that much more than the Cardinal.
The Archon's playing by his own rules.
Communications. Only Archon is aware of shifting situation in Helios. If Archon's opinion is that protocols are not to our benefit, accept his wisdom. He is the Senate's voice in Helios and must be obeyed.
She doesn't sound completely convinced.
Sure sounds like it. I don't know, man.
It sounds like the Kett are starting to question what the Archon's doing. If this continues, it might be good for all of us.
So what do we do now?
There is likely nothing to be done, but conflicts between factions seldom resolve quietly.
Then we'll just have to keep an ear to the ground for now. With luck, something will happen.
Yeah, seems like they'll tear themselves apart. Alright, another mission on hold. Cool with that, though. We should be utterly done with this here. Let's look in the journal, because that's where we found some more stuff that don't vote. Allies and relationships. On hold, on hold. All of this stuff. Yeah, that's what we really need to do. Like, I'm stalling for some reason on taking her back home, but let's bring her there. That way we can get access to more stuff. It's probably going to take a lot of missions off hold, so let's go ahead and teleport back to the ship, which is where? There. Yep. Wonder how Ephra is gonna react. He shouldn't be mad, but I think due to his character, you know, and he's been so hardened from all the troubles of war and resistance, he's probably gonna still be a hard ass to rider, but he's probably gonna have no choice but to be nice to her now.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
Oh, you. For what, man? I don't want to play poker. Let's not. Let's just go to Aya.
Old orbit is steady.
What's this?
Tracking a remnant architect.
You filleted his ass, sent him outer space. Yay, we made it.
Stars and skies light our way.
Stars and skies light our way.
Moshee is here to stay.
She knows how to play a crowd.
She's the Moshee.
Welcome home. I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
We made a good
don't
team.
want to seem like it was all us.
We freed more than just the Moshee. And the Pathfinder killed a Kett leader.
We have a lot to celebrate.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
I mean, honestly, it is a factor. But you know what? Let's be compassionate. They haven't seen her in a while.
You're still recovering. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Not without our help.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshee.
We've been alone against the Kett for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
We're happy to make room for you on the Nexus.
We'll provide an embassy here as well. Our city is open to you. Join us.
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment.
I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
Ooh. Why would we say it's efforts called? Goodbye.
Jal has already become a valued member of my crew.
Of course he has. I see the benefit. Request granted.
I need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
You're not. Take the shuttle to Aya's fault. Not yet. Finally. What's this? Of course, some stuff for us to read. Iron Information Bulletin. Okay, Vol's Victory Drive. Vol's people desperately need basic supplies. If your family can spare nutrient paste, unused clothing, outdoor survival gear, machine parts, tools, extra weapons, and ammunition, it can make the difference between life and death for those resisting the Kett conquest. Place donated items in the nearest victory drive. Moshee has returned. So it's really just like updates on what's going on. What's this? Scourge strikes Southern Havaro. Kadara Port Travel Advisor. We do have to find Kadara. That is true. I forgot about that. It wasn't a main mission, so it slipped my mind. Wanted engineer. Looking for a level 7 starship engineer. Experience. Somebody on the ship, maybe? Team of artists from each of our homeworlds, Aya, Vold, and Havaro, work together to create this mural. It depicts the centuries of hardship we endured as a result of the Scourge, but also the reunion of our people to build a strong, resilient society. It's nice. Ooh. You damn right. Alright, it looks like that's just supplies. Get a sneeze. Okay, let's see what this says. Oh, goodbye. My love, I never planned to leave. Each moment I spent with you only brought me joy. Sorry. Okay. Having a coughing fit. Alright, my love, I never planned to leave. Each moment I spent with you only brought me joy, even though you've never understood what you mean to me. There were moments I could have shown you how I really feel, but I wasn't brave enough. Not that you could have accepted me. Now I have to go, and I don't think I'm coming back. I hope for a day when we owe nothing to anyone. I dream of a moment when we find each other again and claim the lives we always should have led. The message ends here. Nice. I don't even know if I have anything that I really wanted. Maybe the next version of that SMG that I have. I like it. I just don't like the damage that it does. It's not really that great right now. Even though I'm sure I'm out of the Vandium. Yeah, I know. Ooh. Okay, so this is like the other side of the docks that we were able to explore. I don't think we were able to maybe go right here. Maybe we were, and this door just wasn't like accessible or anything. I don't know. Ooh. I remember those orb things they had on their arms. They like kind of look like log posts from One Piece.
This is my first visit to Aya.
Memorial Garden dedication. We rose from nothing to touch the stars, made homes on many worlds. Do not mourn what the Kett stole from us. Celebrate what still remains. All things reach their end and make their way for new life to fill the void. The worlds and people we lose will return in time. Family grows forever. We dedicate this garden to those who are not here with us, but who will one day return. This place is for them. Hey, that's nice. Their garden. Ooh, fast travel unlocked. Millie just taking random flights of stairs. The governor. Oh, you're somebody I need to talk to.
Pathfinder. As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
Alright, come on now.
I thought I'd proven they have nothing to worry about.
Long ago.
You are one person. They want the Nexus to hear our voices. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Yeah, we can do that. That way we can also take that other one off. Ooh, locked. That other mission that was trying to take us off world. Ooh, smooches. How cute. This has got to be one, right? Compile log of citizens for Pathfinder's eyes only. Let's see. Subject, let there be unity. Before the Scourge, Angara were one people. It took centuries after the disaster to find each other again. And by then, we've been divided too long. That's how the Kett were able to conquer us. The war forced us back together, but now you've upset the balance. Some don't trust you. Others want you to save us. Divisions are forming. If you're really here to help, keep our people united. Subject, Pavoa and Ishere to you all. I'm writing this in my final days. I've lived a long life that now comes to its natural end. I've known great loss and pain, but also joy and hope. I think we have that in common. My fate is to leave at a turning point in history. Part of me is angry I won't see what happens next, but I've made my peace. Whatever becomes of your people, mine, and the Kett will reverberate into the lives of my great-grandchildren, and that gives me strange comfort. I know there's more to this life than war and hardship, and I've seen enough to know your people understand that too. Be well, take care of each other, change life for the better. Goodbye. Subject, we wish you peace and good fortune. Don't be deceived by the posturing of Ephra the Terashov and his resistance. We are not a violent people. We're scientists, inventors, artists, caretakers, and explorers. This is our home, but there is room enough for us all. We told the Kett the same thing, but they didn't listen. We hope you do. Subject, no one read this. This message will never be read by the Pathfinder, much less reach the Nexus. We're so desperate for allies against the Kett that we're willing to make the same mistake with new allies. This little stunt by the governor won't change anything. We may as well be screaming into the wind. Forward to the Nexus unedited. Edit content then for why? Why would we edit the content? Makes no sense. No sense. I could slap them for even having that as an option. And make it say what? Like all good things? There should be one here. I see a store.
Sam, what's this?
The decontamination console for visitors to the med center. Touch the start pad to use it.
In a sec. That Cora?
Good to see you. Let's go over this again, everyone. Wish I could join in down there. I could use a workout.
Here we go.
Getting
It's
lots
funky.
of stairs. Reminds me of being on Thessia for Asari commando training. We're the aliens.
Yeah, that's okay.
Got any tips on navigating an alien society?
Be yourself, but your best self. Listen and be polite about scanning your food. Though that's good advice in general. Efra's letting me record a few of these training sessions. Just a few. But the Angara has some smart tactics.
Pathfinder.
Yeah,
Efra
Cora.
cleared you to purchase weapons. Over my objections.
Yeah, relax.
Anything I buy will be used to fight Kett.
You fight our enemy, but you're not one of us. Remember that.
I'm not trying to be, dear. And I understand how and why they feel like that, but damn it, just, no, we've done a lot. You know, Havaro is saved, and Bold is saved, and the Moshee is saved, along with a lot of those, Angara as well. I could try that. I haven't used one of the swords before, so gotta remember to equip it. And unequipped, maybe we gotta do this first.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears, there's nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
Infirmary. Can we scan things?
I assume you're the human everyone's buzzing about.
Better be.
If you're looking for treatment, I'm afraid I don't know enough about human physiology to be much help. Unless you can make use of the ion beds.
The hell is that?
If Jal takes a hit on my watch, my doctor needs to know how to treat him. Can you point me to resources she can use to learn your methods?
So you're considering all possibilities. Jal is in good hands. I have medical journals on treating Angaran injuries and preventing complications. You're welcome to upload them to your ship's doctor for study.
Nice, and no one even asked.
Is there something special about the beds here?
They're filled with a negatively charged iron gel. The gel works with our natural electricity to speed recovery.
Think it'd work on other species?
Without bioelectricity, it would be of small benefit, but it might reduce pain.
Which could still help.
So you guys are electrically charged?
Our bodies produce a store of electricity that we can dispel in a surge of energy. We use it for short-range communication, healing, even combat. I admit, I was surprised to learn your kind doesn't have that ability.
Yeah.
Some of us are biotic. It's similar, kinda.
I would be interested to study biotics.
You should talk to Cora. She's great.
I'll get moving.
Ishari.
Can we get one of these on the ship, though? Just in case. Alright, I guess we can't chat with anybody else here. Have I been up here?
It is difficult to enforce laws on a group that operates outside.
Ooh, I like his outfit. Those black skinny jeans. What's making the noise? Oh. Oh. Look at that, Afra.
I expect you to take good care of Jal out there.
I will. I'm sure he'll return the favor.
Don't worry about him. You saved the Moshee.
That earned his loyalty. Still
Amongst
wrapping my
other
head
things.
around what you found at the Kett facility. That exaltation.
Yeah, that was hard.
It must be hard for you, realizing what the Kett soldiers are.
Doesn't change what we have to do. It's war. What do you need?
Information. It's our first time talking to him, so...
You've been fighting Kett a long time. Any advice?
Your war's different from ours.
It's still a war, and we're not prepared for it.
Wouldn't matter if you were. The Kett aren't a conventional enemy.
Damn, he has the insight.
Any idea where they came from? A homeworld somewhere.
Each of our colonies heard a different story. I doubt any were true. They came from far away. That's all we know.
Ever tried following a Kett ship to see where it goes?
Of course we did. Wherever home is, they don't visit.
Do the Kett have a favorite strategy? Something we can exploit?
They switch tactics constantly, almost capricious about it. Makes them unpredictable.
They must have some weakness.
They're vulnerable to brute force. That's enough.
Yep, fair enough.
The Kett aren't mindless monsters. They must care about something.
Slaves, resources, power. Same as any conqueror.
You didn't see the exaltation process. Treat it like religion.
They convert us against our will. That's not religion, it's genocide. Every culture has its purpose. Theirs is to take whatever they want.
What's your story, Ephra?
You're not getting my personnel file.
I'd just like to know who I'm working with.
You want to know what it's like being me? I wake up every morning to fight a war. I send people to kill and die. If I'm lucky, there are more dead Kett than resistance when I go to sleep.
That's a hell of a burden.
Enough personal discussion.
There's no official Angaran military? Just the resistance?
Lost our fleets and armies decades ago. Kett mostly. The rest fell to internal strife. We kept fighting, but our civilians were disorganized, poorly supplied, leaderless. Decades of aimless defiance got us nowhere. I had to make the resistance real.
How'd you wind up in charge?
Nothing to lose. My family was rounded up into a Kett slave camp. Last contact I had with any of them was 10 years ago.
They could still be alive.
Didn't figure you for an optimist.
Shit, why wouldn't he?
How is the resistance organized?
Loosely, we operate in cells. Independent strike teams have better odds. If the Kett capture a cell, it doesn't compromise the rest.
Shit, what about those W's?
What success have you had against the Kett?
Enemy casualties are up 600% in 3 years. But that's just a number. Every time we destroy a facility, take out a warship, we give our people hope.
And you're not fighting alone anymore.
We'll see.
I've seen armed people in uniform. They're not resistance?
Aya police. Purely ornamental. Gives us the appearance of civilization.
You don't think they're necessary?
If things go bad, the resistance will handle it.
That's up to the governor, isn't it?
Uh-oh. Potential beef between him and the governor. I like the governor.
What do you think of your governor?
She governs Aya,
Oh.
not the resistance.
Then that wasn't the governor.
Way to avoid the question. Is there history between you?
I can always count on Paran to offer a spirited argument.
You respect her.
She holds her own. Not many do.
Okay. But there may be some potential beef.
I hope the initiative is making a good impression.
The initiative. Sounds so unthreatening. Like a city planner meeting.
That's kind of what it's meant to be.
City planners don't walk around in battle armor with rifles on their shoulder.
Depends on the city. My point is, we traveled through dark space to build something here.
Like that on Paladin.
That's what
Omega.
invaders always say. At first.
We're not invaders.
Of course.
Goodbye.
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
I have a lot more respect for Afra after talking to him. He's still irritating for saying that at the end, but understanding him gave us some insight.
No, 6 9 is too unstable. We had a food in 2 days. Had ammo in 3. I have to fall back.
Sounds like you've got trouble.
Too many Kett, not enough resistance. Have a team that's been in the field for 6 months without resupply. They won't come in. Say they're close to taking down a Kett outpost, but I don't know.
Yeah, send that back up, dude.
If they could do it alone, they would have by now. Send reinforcements.
Hitting the enemy in one place leaves us vulnerable elsewhere. But you're right. This is the hardest part of my job. Thank you for the advice, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I stand behind that. I'm dashing out of here like I know where I'm going. Look at her, she is chilling.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself.
Yeah, who's that?
Hello there.
I'm working.
Yeah.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
You know?
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
Right.
You haven't even told me your name.
Darnfra. Biological researcher. This is my home.
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
Okay, let's scan each other.
I have a scanner too. Seems only fair you let me go first.
That's ridiculous.
It's my final offer.
Right.
You're bold, Pathfinder. All right. Scan me.
Little sweet rider.
Angaran skeletal structure, muscular formation, and organs are optimal for thriving in harsh environments. As previously discovered, they can also generate and discharge bioelectrical energy.
All done. You're interesting.
So are you. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
Yeah, she does.
I came to this galaxy with my family. I lost my father on the day I arrived.
But you still carry on his legacy. He knew that, in the end. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
Right, I just picked up on that too.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Deep. Alright, more messages to the Nexus that we are not gonna edit, but we are gonna read them. Join our fight. You proved you can fight the Kett on bold. The resistance doesn't impress easily. Stand with us. Together we will take this war to the enemy's home. We'll make them feel terror. We'll show them despair. We will break the Kett, and when that's done, we'll share the rewards of victory. Subject. Are you at war with each other? We've seen members of your species act with violence, greed, and selfishness. We found evidence of your people attacking and stealing from one another. Why do you hurt each other when only the Kett stand to gain? If our people slow to trust you, it's because we can't understand why you seem determined to hurt others. Even the Kett stand united in their cause. Why don't you? Hey, Thoughtbot. How are you? Let's see. We have much to learn. I've spent my life wondering what other beings might exist. Your people are nothing like what I imagined, and I'm glad for that. I thought I was long past being surprised in life. My sons and daughters draw pictures of you and ask me all sorts of questions. They want to know everything about you. We know you feel the same way. There's so much we can teach each other. Subject: I believe in our future. Help arrives when you least expect it, and your arrival